welcome to Building an Icon. I'm Paul. This is
Moa.
That is
Matt.
And yeah, this is like a little mini-series we're doing just for a laugh, really, about building icons. My dream is to have people on the internet hate me. For not for like terrible reasons.
Literally, since we started doing Roll the Damn Dice, that has been Paul's one metric for we have made it.
I really want
Haters.
I really want. If you are sat in a basement, like I am, you're a bit chubby like I am, you have a neck beard like I do at the moment, then this is for you guys. You can really go, oh, I wouldn't be like that. That's what I'm hoping for, really. Just hundreds of angry comments.
Oh.
So, who have you built today that is going to bring that?
Rocket Raccoon.
Oh.
I already feel I'm a bit mainstream. I hope the neckbeard's mainstream. Sorry, neckbeard.
Is he basing it off of the films, or is he basing it off of the comic book that you originally
entirely basing it off the films. I read nothing, not even comics.
Yep, you're getting hate.
I'm getting hate. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Rocket Raccoon. We all know who Rocket Raccoon is, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and sort of avoid spoilers for the third.
Yeah, because I've not
Guardians
seen it yet.
Yeah, I also have not yet seen it.
But obviously it has a lot of Rocket's backstory, which is good. You can't argue with my choices.
Well, I've seen the trailer, so I've seen baby little Rocket being tortured, and it made me sad.
Yeah. It's a really good film. It's very good. It's like brutal. It should not be a PG in this country,
really?
Or whatever it is. It's really too brutal. I love horror. Me and Jamie love horror films. Like I say, our favourite genre. We sat through it going, that's a bit much. There you go.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's my comment. It is a great film. You should watch it, but you shouldn't watch it if you're 9. Right, and you shouldn't be watching this either.
No,
Go on there, watch
not.
someone playing Minecraft. So I Rocket Raccoon. So firstly, I had to find a species because there's not really any. Doesn't fall under the sort of official species.
Yep.
So I first thought Humblewood.
Yeah, that would be my initial thought.
A pack.
Yeah.
But I sort of thought, what else is out there?
Okay.
And so you could go pack with this easily.
Yeah.
I just from a min-maxing perspective. I decided I want the pluses on intelligence and dex. So I went Raccoon, which is a raccoon folk from DM Guild. So it's equally as respected as
the guys that make Humblewood.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, I haven't taken lots from it.
What's the difference between Mapak and was it Raccoon? Did you say?
Raccoon. So Mapak are a little bit more tinkery.
Yes.
And
kind of gnomish.
Yeah, so they've got they've got tinkery
which
abilities.
Which
would not be Rocket. I suppose probably I should have gone Mapak, but I wanted the pluses and dex and intelligence. Anyway, but they're more trash pandery. The Raccoon, so they have like constitution against eating crap, and I felt that's Rocket-y as well, and they're sort of scavengers and so but a lot of species feats are not they're nice, but they're more for flavour. So then I've multi-classed only 2.
Oh.
Can you guess?
I'm gonna go what?
Yeah, I think Artificer. I mean,
to me, Artificer was like, Artificer.
Yeah.
Then the other one was the one I was like, what's the other one?
Barbarian?
I could see kind of a roguishness to him.
Well, see, I thought Barbarian first.
Because he's an angry little fella.
Yeah, but he's always angry. He doesn't rage. He's permanently furious. And the rage doesn't make him better at fighting. It doesn't make him stronger. He's not physically strong.
Sure.
Yeah.
Although he's got vicious little claws. So I went rogue.
Rogue.
I went rogue because he is a thief, isn't he? That's when they meet him. He's a thief. He's a criminal.
Yes.
He needs false arms and eyes for anything he makes.
So I've gone artificer, and I've gone artillerist, Because obviously it's just guns. He's all about guns, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he builds bombs, guns, just with whatever's lying around.
Yeah.
So he'd have Eldritch Cannon, which is you can make the little cannon thing.
Yep.
So it's a sort of second. It's really an extra attack. Is really what it is, and a little extra person to fire. He also gets Arcane Firearm.
Okay.
Which is basically kind of a wand that he can put the spells into as his focus.
Gotcha.
So I think that I would want it to be gun looking.
Yes.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. So I think that's reasonable. Then I'm going to take him to a level 11.
Beefy.
Because at level 11 he would get from the Artificer he'd get spell storing.
That is one of my favourite. I love Artificer spell
storing.
So you can create an item.
Okay.
You can cast up to a level 2 spell on it.
Okay.
Then that item can cast that spell without using your spell slots. The number of times twice your intelligence modifier each day.
Okay.
So if you've got an intelligence modifier for a 5, like he does, right? You could put a level 2 spell into it.
Yeah.
And it would have you could use that 20 times without even using a spell slot.
20 times?
10 times. 10 times without even using a spell slot.
Okay. Would that be an action to use it?
It's an action to use it.
Okay.
One of the best things is it doesn't have to be you that uses it. You can give that item to somebody else as well. So
the
in
only
terms
thing
of metagaming,
the only thing is, so I was like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, I could get a cool other spell, or because I'm an artillerist, I get things like Thunderwave. I could put 10 Thunderwaves onto this thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they have to be Artificer spells. So I might speak that might be where I go. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
because artificers don't really have damage spells.
No, but you could take a feat and learn some spells.
No, but it has to be an artificer from the artificer spell list. It can't be a spell he has.
What artificer spell? What? It's quite good for me to be on here. What artificer spells exist?
They're all like mending stuff.
We don't want to mend. We want to damage.
So yeah, I think I might say DM, or try and find some way to do it. But there you go.
Do you have to be so when you cast? What is it?
Up to a level 2.
No. The what's the spell called where you cast the spell on the thing?
Oh, so it's spell storing. It's it's an ability, really. It's a sort of...
Okay, so if you're storing the spell, could you get someone else to cast?
It still has to be from the artificer spell list.
Okay.
I guess otherwise it would be quite OP.
Yeah, it's fair.
10 Thunderwaves that cost you nothing is quite a lot.
I mean, even 10 magic missiles.
Yeah.
Because that's free.
Well, yeah.
Two missiles at that level. But still,
it'd be
20
really
missiles.
Cool, it'd be really cool.
So
but
cool.
That's not going to happen. So what
as long as you get a nice DM.
Yeah.
Because I've got 3 dump stats, right? I'll come on to that. I am taking some feats because I'm putting him all the way to level 20.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take some feats. So I'm going to take Gunner.
Obviously.
Now, the DM could let you have the ability to use firearms sort of at his discretion but he wouldn't have to because I'm having it. I've got the Gunner feat. So now he can have guns. Just normal guns, not magical guns. This is just guns.
Yeah.
+1 to Dex. So I'm just so it just means I can have a little tiny bit more.
A little backhand there.
And he's also going to take Gift of the Gem Dragon. So you get +1 to intelligence, and you get telekinetic reprisal. So if it's a reaction, and if someone hits you, you can do a whole load of telekinetic damage to them. And I was thinking, how is that rockety?
I was going to say, is that very rockety?
Because
I don't view him as a magical.
No, but if you put it down,
in the flavour.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a sort of more of an It's like you hit him and something in his armour, boof.
Okay.
Perhaps it was a gift from Wakanda. Could be that.
Oh, is this a hint at something that maybe happens in the film?
No, it's not. No,
okay.
It's not. They have. I don't know if there's any contact between Rocket and Wakanda in any of the films.
I mean, he's there defending it. In Endgame,
so it says it's gift of the gem dragon. Well, that's obviously
gift of Wakanda.
Yeah, gift of Wakanda.
Okay.
Because he's there with Bucky, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
there with Bucky.
Oh,
He's on Bucky's shoulder whilst they're both shooting.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
So that obviously happened when they were there.
Yeah.
Once again, Marvel, if you're listening.
But so gift of the I was looking for a feat that gave me +1 intelligence, I'll be honest, and that seemed like the most rockety one.
Mm-hmm.
There was others that are more rockety, but it was like I already get those abilities. I'm not gonna.
The more you say rockety, the more I think of a really spicy salad.
They're spicy.
He's a spicy salad.
So then I've taken Rogue. So Rogue, you get loads of sort of, because he obviously is a good fighter as well.
Sure.
But he's fast and he's quick and he's cunning.
Yep.
So we've got sneak attack, cunning action, expertise, uncanny dodge, evasion, all like.
Yeah.
I love that. So you've taken the gem dragon thing.
Yeah.
But then he's also got the ability to avoid most of the hits.
Yes. And but if he does get hit, you know, that'll take a bit of damage.
You're unlikely to hit me, but if you do, fuck you right.
That feels like Rocket.
Oh,
right?
that is totally Rocket. Oh no, that's totally Rocket.
And I'm just going thief from the player's handbook. No fizz bands, no nothing. I've just gone thief because you get fast hands. Which basically it helps with sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Second story work, which gives you climb speed equal to your walking speed, so 30-foot climb speed, and it increases your jump. So you get a 16-foot jump, which for a 2.5-foot tall, that's a pretty decent jump. So I'm going to take that to level 9. So on top of his sneak attack, he'd get 5d6. So for his sneak attack, 5d6. And he'd also get supreme sneak. So he would get to roll it. If he went at half speed, he can roll his... roll his dex. His stealth at advantage.
Oh.
Okay. Now, wouldn't norm for lots of them. I don't bother looking at. So I've got I can tell you the stats. Let me tell you the stats.
Okay.
So I have gone in the initial build. 15 on intelligence, 14 on dex, 13 on con, 12 on wisdom, 10 on strength, 8 on charisma. So I just went wisdom, strength, charisma, dump it.
Yeah.
Because it's none of those things, right?
No, he's
an absolute idiot a lot of the time.
Yeah, I think he's got the intelligence, absolutely, but definitely
no
not.
Wisdom, it's
no.
And his charisma is attempting to bully people into doing things.
So then I get a +2 and a +1 from the Raccoon race. Mm-hmm. Then I used all of my ability, all of them, to just add on to Dex and Intelligence. Yeah. So he ends with a 20 in Dex and Intelligence.
Yeah, fair.
Yep.
Then obviously I had to go into, because he's a rogue.
Yeah.
What I love about Rocket is he's all and nothing. This is a reasonably easy build because it's hard when they're good at everything.
Yeah.
Rocket is terrible at a lot of things.
Which is that's key whenever you're building any kind of D&D character. It's like, especially from a role-playing perspective, and we've talked about this loads, it's like, find the flaws in your characters. And part of like the building an icon series is, it's really difficult when you've got these like all-powerful heroes that are supposed to be like infallible, but it's actually really nice to build really flawed pop culture characters. So
it's why Guardians of the Galaxy I think has been so loved, because every single one of them is not a hero.
Yeah, and most of them are very uncharismatic.
A lot of them think they're charismatic.
Yeah, that's the key. They think they're
particularly the Guardians.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Guardians absolutely think.
Love
the
it.
most
So
charismatic.
I did go down into, because obviously as a rogue you do want to look at your ability mods because you get your expertise.
Mhm.
So again, I just piled it all onto a few. So acrobatics, he gets plus 17.
Jeez.
Investigation plus 17. Stealth plus 17, which, can I remind you, he would roll at advantage if he moved at half speed.
Oh my
Love
god.
it.
Sleight of hand plus 17. Nature plus 11. And I just took that because I thought talking to
Yep.
group. I've
Yeah.
got no real like group mention in this.
I know you've got to have some kind of like plant handling. So yeah, I can appreciate that.
And then perception plus 7, just because it's D&D. And
Perception
how
is
many
useful.
perception rolls do you have to roll?
Yeah.
As long as you're not a Dragonborn, you should be safe.
Yeah.
So I love this build. I would
Yeah.
love, because I just think it's so much fun because it's so overpowered in some areas.
Yeah.
In some areas, he's utter rubbish.
Yeah.
That's the best way to play.
Yeah, it's the only way to play D&D really.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, it's not the typical min-maxing. He's really powerful in some ways, really crap in other ways, but it's not like you've purposely set out to min-max just for the hell of it. He's not necessarily maxed out in his ability to use guns. They are pretty overpowered.
I feel like he's pretty maxed on the guns, to be
I know,
honest.
but he's overmaxed.
Yeah.
He has
Well,
about 4 guns. Like that build, I think gives him 3 guns or 4 guns. So he can only use 2. So it's a massive waste.
And in fact, at that level of artificer, can he not build guns?
Yeah, he can build guns. So yeah, I mean he can just be really.
Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Totally min-maxed.
Yeah, but he can't use most of them, so it's not like. And you know, no DM lets anyone have a blunderbuss unless they're a fool. Blunderbusses do about 1 million points of damage. But with studded leather, he's also got an AC of 18. So it's not bad.
Not too
Yeah,
shabby.
no, that's a good AC for
For a squishy.
For a squishy.
And he's also got a pet gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who can take some damage for him each day. If you ever hit him.
Yeah.
But if you do hit him, you're also taking damage.
Yeah. 143 Oh, I took urchin background just in case you're concerned I had too many. And HP, he's 143 HP, which feels high, but at level 20 it's not.
Yeah,
that
at
high.
level 20, that kind of.
That's
that
that
makes
I just
sense.
took average because
Yeah,
it's
that's too many.
it's just 8
rolls.
it's 8 per
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Basically. So.
Yeah, I feel like at level 20, it's weird because I don't think of Rocket as being like a level 20 character, if that makes sense. Like, he is really skilled, but I find him, because he is so flawed and such a little chaos gremlin, like, it doesn't feel like he would be a level... None of them feel like they would be a level 20 character.
But they have they're the only ones who've saved
But they
the
have
galaxy.
no, but they have. That's what I'm saying. That's why it doesn't compute.
Yeah.
Like, it feels so wrong that they. I mean, and I guess that's the whole point. Like, they are not the best, but somehow they are the best, and so yeah. Having him be level 20 feels both so wrong and so
But
right.
when you see him and, like, I suppose it's because they're a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Individually, they don't feel like a 20. Altogether, they feel like they're a 25.
And if you
you
think-
saying they complete each other.
When you think, like, they escaped from that prison no one can escape to,
Oh
it's
yeah.
entirely Rocket.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
absolutely. I fully agree with you. I'm just voicing that.
I agree.
It feels
It's,
so.
some good writing.
She's
Yeah.
just getting ahead of the online haters.
Exactly. I'm neutralising the hate that you so badly crave.
I thought it was good, although I realised I did make a mistake. See if you can spot the mistake, gang. There is a
Ooh.
mistake.
Oh no.
Find it.
Ooh.
I've only noticed it. As I've said, gone through everything. It's. You'll find it.
Is it a D&D mistake or a
That's
Rocket
a
mistake?
100% D&D mistake.
Oh. Oh, you're baiting everyone. I love it.
Love it.
So yeah, can we give them a prize if they find the mistake?
I mean,
Oh, it's on YouTube. It's really hard. to
it's
get
Yeah.
prizes
really
on YouTube.
hard.
If you personally DM me on Twitter angrily,
That's
and
direct.
tell me the mistakes.
Direct message, not dungeon master.
Yeah.
Oh, direct. I don't want a direct message. Put it on the put it online. We all want to see your anger
Yeah.
and vitriol.
Yeah.
Tweet
us.
Tweet us.
Tweet us with your hate.
And tell us what is wrong, and I'll give you a prize. Personally.
The first one too. We can't be giving prizes to every
No, because
single
once
person.
you see, but someone will go, oh, well, that was the. I'll tell him.
Am I allowed to enter whilst I'm editing this?
Yeah.
I mean, if you spot it, Matt, and you're the first
I'll just
one.
listen to it 100 times until I get it. I am that sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I spotted it as I was reading it out. Oh, that's wrong, but I've done it now, so we'll see. See if they find it.
Wait for Tony to edit this entire 5-minute section out.
I've got lots of Luke's minis here. We'll give you one of those.
Oh.
That's it. That's
Love
Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing really to say.
No.
Mostly because I don't know enough about artificers. Why am I here? But I get the vibe. I think you've gone as far as my knowledge is. Like, I think you've gone the right kind of balance. I think it makes sense for him to be a rogue, over barbarian for sure. He's just an angry little guy.
He's just an angry little guy.
Angry little guy who's good at tinkering.
Like, subscribe, comment, mainly angrily. No, not mainly angrily. Obviously, love is nice.
Please validate us.
But I will come back at you. There's no promises. The gloves will be off. You come at me, I'm coming back.
I've seen this guy wrestle as well. It's messy.
I was wearing a sumo suit. It
An
was tricky.
inflatable sumo suit. It was stunning.
Oh wow! Well, send Paul the hate if you could validate me. I really appreciate it.
So yeah, like, subscribe. We're trying to get up our subscribers. That'd be nice. It'd be nice for YouTube to give us some money for this.
Yeah, share. Don't just like and subscribe. If you liked this, share it with somebody else.
For the algorithm. The
Yes.
algorithm loves a comment.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're still here at this point, Tony's done a good job of editing. And go into the world and roll the damn dice.
Woo!
Yeah. Bye.